Good morning. I am off the ship. There's the ship right here. The Carnival Legend. About a little after 8 a.m. this morning. Marissa's still asleep, so I decided to go on a quick walk into town. But this is what it looks like at the port. There's another ship here, the Carnival Firenze, you can see over there in the background. That's a beautiful ship. That was the last ship we were on. When we came here to Ensenada, we went to, when we were on that cruise, we went to Catalina Island and came here to Ensenada. I like Catalina Island a lot. But today, we're in Ensenada. Let's go ahead and we'll check it out. Oh yeah, here is where a lot of the excursions are, where you can sign up for them. We have the Best of Baja. Looks like some ATV tour right here. Then you could also take pictures when you get off. See, when you get off, you can take pictures over here. All right, let's go. Let's go check out Ensenada. All right, just exit over here. Hi. Morning. Alright, so yeah, leaving's easy. All you have to do is just leave, but you have to make sure you bring your sign and sell card when you're with Carnival. Not sure what the cards are called for other cruise lines. Looks like they're backing up the dump truck to collect some waste. Kind of blocking my view of the Firenze, but that's fine. There it is, the Carnival Firenze. All right. Here are the buses and shuttles waiting to take people to their excursions. Morning. There's actually quite a few excursions you could do here when you get to Ensenada. We were gonna sign up for one. There was a few that we were kind of torn in between, and we just ended up not doing anything. We just didn't want to be committed to a time. But yeah, we thought about kayaking to the blowhole or the La Bufadora. And we also thought about doing an ATV tour. It sounds like a lot of fun. Kayaking sounds like a lot of fun too. But kayaking, we would have had to start early. Same thing with ATV. Like I said, we don't want to be committed to a time. Marissa's not even awake, so she's actually happy we didn't book any of those excursions. Then we also thought about doing something called Taste of Mexico or Taste of Ensenada. It's a pretty cool experience where you get to make food, you know, tacos, tostadas, guacamole, pico de gallo, and they do like tequila tasting. But we thought, you know what, let's just go into town and we'll get those tacos. It's another van. fountain right here. The sign says Ensenada. Get off the ship. And with the ship in the background, that's a good shot. Oh yeah, so we just decided not to do it. I'm sure it's a really nice experience, especially if, you know, I don't really cook, so it'd been nice to learn how to cook a little bit while on this cruise. But yeah, here's another shot of the Carnival Legend. This ship is more than 20 years old. There was a recent renovation done about a year ago. It does have dated decor, but it's really clean. And even though that the decor is a little dated, it's really nice actually. Like, it doesn't feel old. It really doesn't. Just thought about that right now. That this 20-plus-year-old ship doesn't even feel old. And it's a small ship. Well, I don't consider it small, but medium-sized ship, I guess. Actually, it looks like almost the same size as a Firenze. I'm not too familiar with different classes of ships here, but it doesn't feel like a small ship, if you know what I mean. I just walked past the security checkpoint. Remember, if you're sailing with Carnival or any other cruise line, do not forget your card with Carnival, so the sign and sail card, and a government ID, passport, driver's license, birth certificate. Oh, they're not flying the big flag that they usually have out here. I wonder why. Yeah, you see that big pole over there? There's like a huge flag attached to that. Usually. I think it's the first time that I've seen it without the flag. It's a really cool shot. But yeah, as far as the cruise goes, it's a 5-day cruise. Started in San Francisco. It's our first time getting on a cruise in San Francisco. Most of the cruises, well actually all of the cruises we've ever been on has always been in SoCal, Long Beach, or LA. But yeah, this was pretty cool because we were able to leave from San Francisco, our hometown, so we didn't have to fly or drive down to the port, which is nice. It's a great feeling knowing that after the cruise too, you just get to Uber home. Good morning. I was gonna take this bridge. But yeah, the itinerary is debarkation, and after debarkation, fun day at sea. Look at that shot right there, it's pretty cool. Fun day at sea, which is actually really fun. yesterday. And then day 3 is Ensenada today. Tomorrow is another very fun day at sea. And then Monday, today is Saturday, Monday we'll be back in San Francisco. And Tuesday, back at work. Yeah. That's why we work. So we could enjoy things outside of work, like vacations, cruises, whatever you want to spend your money on. Got this area right here. People are taking pictures with the ship in the background. It's a nice shot. Cool. All right. And there's another sign over here. Puerto de Ensenada. All right. Yeah, I was talking about excursions. What other excursions? I mentioned that we were going to do a kayaking tour at the blowhole. Then I also mentioned a ATV tour, with wine tasting, and the cooking class with the tequila tasting. Those are 3. But then there's other ones too. We've done wine tasting when we were on the Firenze. We did a wine tasting tour, which was really cool. Really good wine. The scenery was beautiful. It was really hot, but what do you expect? So we did that. One thing we've also done too is we took a scooter. We rented a scooter. It was our first cruise, and we rented a scooter to the Bufadora, which is the blowhole. That was really cool, actually. The only thing is the scooter that we rented could only go like a max speed of 50 miles per hour. So it took a while. But yeah, they have like fishing tours that you could sign up for over here. Shoot, I can't even think of other ones. Bar crawl, restaurant tours, eating tours. There's a lot of good food over here. This is my 6th or 7th time here in Ensenada. And one thing we always do is we walk around this main strip that they have here. You can do a lot of shopping.
Watch your step.
This shot real quick. Ensenada sign. Ensenada sign with the ship in the background. cool. They got these. This is a fountain over here, which is thankfully off right now. Someone could play a really bad joke on me and turn it on, but luckily they did not. They have these stands over here. Happy Factory popcorn, elotes. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Cafe. You got pizza over here too. It's still pretty early, so a lot of places are not open. And all these tents and stands over here. Start heading into town. I thought you couldn't go through here because it looked like a closed gate, but there's a little opening. Should have been paying more attention. So yeah, it does look like everything's closed. The reason why is because it's really early right now, so they're probably going to be opening soon, maybe in the next hour or so. When we do come back off the ship, when we do get off the ship again, then I'm going to show some of that footage. It's so different from what it was like this morning. Like they were just opening these up. Some peanuts? Can y'all boil these right quick? Y'all want some boiled peanuts? Nah, 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 nah. Cake by the ocean. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, look at these carriages. These are sick.
Hey guys, you to the carriage?
Maybe later.
When I was by riding on the beach, Mexican Uber.
Why you down later with the shopping is slow right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tour, 30 minutes away in the city, shopping area, Papa San Bill, Museum Center.
Right on, thank you. This is cool. Let's see. I got these. Some stands are open now. Get some souvenirs while you're here. Ooh, this one's sick. Black and gold. make sure I'm walking the correct way. I don't want to walk somewhere I'm not supposed to. I see the McDonald's, so I'm gonna walk towards the McDonald's over there. Look at a Humvee. Alright, I'm just gonna walk towards the McDonald's. That's a good point of reference. I'm gonna walk through this park though. I hope I put enough sunscreen on. Let me check the time really quick, yo. Just check my phone. It's 8:33. Check the weather. Well, I get to take my phone off of airplane mode too. Check the weather. In Ensenada. Still looking for service. I'll check it later. Oh, I turned roaming off. I should probably turn it on. Cellular. Right. I'll check it later. It's hard doing it with one hand. I just turned on my data, so probably just gonna take a couple of minutes to connect. Got these little arches here with lights on them. I bet it looks really pretty at night. Hands really quick. This fountain. These statues over here. These plaques don't even say anything. They removed what it said on these plaques. This one says, oh, you can kind of see, this one said Miguel Hidalgo. Oh, here you go. Venustiano Carranza. Oh yeah, I am also holding a coffee while walking. Got this at the coffee bar on the ship. Coffee, water, sodas. are all included because I got the drink package, the Cheers package, which includes 15 alcoholic drinks a day. Came out to around $82 per day with tax. So far, it's been totally worth it, especially with the free coffee. And then also not having to worry about, you know, paying for it every time you purchase a drink. So, in my opinion, for a 3, 4, 5 day cruise, totally worth it. Anything beyond that, you really gotta ask yourself, are you gonna be drinking that much every day? That's it. Got some soldiers over here. Film them. Well, I'm gonna cross right over here. I'm gonna cross here at the McDonald's. Got the OXXO. I'm not going to cross at the McDonald's. I'm just going to follow this group. We got Starbucks here. Actually, I am. There's not much on this street. Just going to cross over here. Walk down this main strip. I'm so used to hearing that beeping that they have over in San Francisco. I'm not sure if they have it all over the place in the US. But that beeping to let you know when it's time to walk. All right, here we are. This is kind of the main strip here. Again, you're not going to see many of these businesses open yet because it's not even 9 o'clock. You will see a few. It looks like they're opening right now. Ooh, that Dragon Ball Z one is pretty. Dragon Ball Z pawn shop. Nice. I actually get a poncho. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna walk on this side of the street, and then on our way back to this corner, the McDonald's corner, we're gonna walk on the other side. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Está muy cabrón, las de lana no hay.
That Dragon Ball Z poncho look pretty cool.
Pero en grande, como la King Ranch, con la manta, pero en grande. No, no, como la manta.
Name of the streets here. Ooh, Lilo and Stitch poncho or blanket. Got some dresses here too. Nice. One thing I like getting when I come out here. One thing I like getting while I'm over here are fish tacos. I love it. Let me put my stuff down really quick, see if my phone finally connected. Nope. think it's just because my data roaming's off. Let me turn it on really quick. Cellular. Alright. Turned on my data roaming. You gotta make sure if you don't buy the internet plan to keep your phone on airplane mode on a cruise ship, or you will be surprised with a bill from your phone company. 73 degrees right now. Feels a lot hotter than 73 degrees. I'll tell you that, folks. Alright, let's continue on. Got this Simpsons poncho, Homer Simpson poncho. Spider-Man. Hi, good morning. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, if you enjoy these walking videos and you find them helpful, don't forget to like, also comment, and please hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. I know we could do it. I just need y'all to help me out. And if you're already subscribed, really appreciate you. Please let me know what you'd like me to record, especially around the Bay Area, San Francisco. Let me know what kind of tours you want me to do, what kind of walking tours, transit guides. I did a BART video. I rode a BART from SFO all the way to Embarcadero. Hopefully some of y'all find that helpful, people traveling to San Francisco. But yeah, much appreciated, y'all. I hope y'all find this video helpful. Morning. Huh?
God bless you. I'm Stephen, and I've been with the journey for 4 years. I've been paying my hotel rooms every day. I need a favor. I have a pie that I can give you. Want to get coffee? You know, because I sell pass and roses, but I don't get roses till later. It's early, too early right now. It's just like about 9. It's gonna be 9 o'clock right now.
Right.
And I got a phone here. It's a good time.
Yeah.
8:44. So it's starting right now. And then fall is a beautiful day to say.
Yeah.
God bless you.
For sure. Thanks.
I just wanted to give me a coffee. I only need $1.
Oh, $1?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't have. Thing is, I didn't walk off the ship without cash. I'm here on the cruise with my wife. She's still asleep.
Your name is Lord.
All right.
Down here.
We'll be back out.
No.
All right. Hey.
Happens.
Yeah, right on. God bless. But yeah, I don't got no cash, yo. I left my cash on the ship. Hey, but guess what? If I see him again, if I see him again, I'll give him $1. I don't have $1 right now, though. I don't have any cash. I just took my card, my ID. That's it. But yeah, you can see, it looks like everything's closed. That's because it is, but they will be open later. And I will show what it looks like when this is all open. So yeah, all this was closed this morning, y'all. If you remember. So I just want to show y'all what it looks like when everything's open. It's lively, bustling. That's all you gotta say. But yeah, this is a really busy street. There's a lot of vendors out here, a lot of shops. Yeah, looks like everyone's getting ready to open up. But yeah, I wanted to do this walk just to show y'all that it is possible to walk to this area of Ensenada. You can take a shuttle. There are shuttles when you get off of the ship. Charge about $2 round trip, $4, I'm not sure. But it's not much. It's not much. But then you could also walk. Walking here is an option. And you can see right now that we're at the 35-minute mark almost. Hold up. So it takes about 35 minutes to get over here. Look at this. You got these little swing seats. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, right on. Thanks. You got these places you could eat too, man. Mega Burros Sports and Grill. Some of the food that you can get over here. I better go. They're starting to play some Diplo. I better head out before I get hit with that copyright strike. What's up?
How you doing today?
Doing all right, and yourself?
Can I show you my girls?
In a minute.
Let me know. Look, I work right here.
All right. What's up?
Here's amigo.
Right on. But yeah, you're gonna see that a lot over here. They're all gonna try to get you to their shop. Hustling. I appreciate that though. You know, closed mouths don't get fed. We got it. This is a really busy corner over here. Got this beer garden. Passing by the 7-Eleven right now. Alright. Yeah, we have Papas and beer here. Quiet. This is very weird to see. Papas and beer actually quiet. There's an official store over here. You can buy your Papas and beer merch. But yeah, Papas and beer over here. This place is crazy. This is one of the most craziest parties I've ever been to. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like later on in the day. But it's like a sleeping giant. Look at this. Compared to this morning, this place is wild, bro. Place is insane. A lot of memories over there, or lack thereof. A lot of memories made over here. You can remember it. Alright. We'll start walking back now. Get back on the ship. Have some breakfast. I'm sure Marissa's not even awake yet. That's fine. We were out late last night. In the club. Bar hopping on the ship. This side is really nice because it's in the shade. Oh yeah, they got some pharmacies over here too. Miami Pharmacy. Over here you could get Flexeril, the V-Pill, Cialis, Soma. I don't even know what most of these things are. Oh, there you go. I know what ibuprofen is. But yeah, they got a bunch of these pharmacies all over.
No, viene a robar el wifi. Ay, hijo de la chingada.
Got some food over here. Your poblano taqueria. There's another pharmacy over here. Oh, I just missed that carriage. Got a cross right over here. We're at the 40-minute mark. Battery is less than 50%. Hopefully it will last. Oh, you know what'd be sick? If I get like a wrestling poncho. Not like a luchador, but like a Jey Uso poncho. One that says yeet or something like that. Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me poncho. Ooh, that'd be clean. Oh, you get a massage over here. Yo, if you're ever in Ensenada, you're looking for a massage, you get that over here. They do couples massages, back and neck massage, $20 for 20 minutes. Also get a foot massage. Here are the prices right here. Maybe later. I'll be back. All right, on. Thanks. Second floor. All right, thank you. Second floor. Looking for a massage, back and neck massage. Thinking about it. Ooh, I've gotten fish tacos here before. Garibaldi restaurant. A little bit of our menu. I like how they had their menu on the table. It's actually a good idea. You don't have to. This one's better. It doesn't have my shadow. Oh, but it does have a glare though. Garibaldi's. That man was about to start spraying me down. El Corralito Cantina. There's a lot of people over here. It's like a tour. I think they're doing like a excursion. Ooh, this place looks cool. Look at all these stickers. It's a really cool looking place right there. A lot of character. More stickers on the little. Is this parquet? Oh, I thought that was a Brock Lesnar poncho. You know that Dragon Ball Z one actually looked pretty cool. Even if I'm not really a big Dragon Ball Z fan, I just thought it looked cool. Alright, let's head back before my battery dies. I do have a battery charge. You get a luchador mask over here. Nice. Lucha mask. I get a Peacemaker poncho. Alright, here's McDonald's coming up. Why do they have a Fan 4-stick shop? Fantastic Four. Not my favorite Fantastic Four. Alright. We're gonna walk over here. Got the OXXO. Cross right over here. This is a really good place to get some food. This spot over here. This stand. Alright. Let's go. Got some action over here. That man is flying. Alright, we're gonna walk on this side of the street. yeah, we've had some crazy times over here in Ensenada. Probably some of the craziest times of my life was had here. Been on 2 bachelor parties, a bunch of like just random boys trips. Been here a lot with wifey. We've done a couple trip here too. A lot of fun. A lot of good food. A lot of friendly people. But just like anywhere, you just gotta watch out, you know. We'll just leave it at that. Cafe over here. Get yourself a coffee. We got this little ceviche cart over here that this place got a lot of good food. Get yourself some ceviche. Oh yeah, that looks good. Get some of that later. Alright. About to hit 50 minutes. Let's cross right here. Alright, we're clear. I'm in the middle of the street. Somewhat clear. Alright, we're gonna be clear after this car. Let's just walk on the street over here. Yeah, man, there's a lot of fun to be had over here in Ensenada. It really is. Got a bunch of excursions. Got a lot of good restaurants, especially if you're looking for fish tacos. Oh man, can't wait. A lot of places to shop for souvenirs. Pharmaceuticals. Great place to come to. All right. Well, I'm gonna walk through here. This is a good shot. I like this.
Es que lo que pasa es que pues se sube. Porque no se le suba el...
Morning, my friend.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You want something?
Maybe later. Walk this way. I got these.
I'm just kidding.
There's little carts right here. That's crazy. All right. All right, coming back. All right, let's see what we're allowed to do. Entrance to the port. All right, looks like everyone's getting ready to open up. Very nice. Got the ship in the background over there, right over there. The heck is that? This is right off the port, y'all. Some jewelry. Dang. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Get your sunglasses. Get your leather bags. Things like that. Don't want to get in the way. But remember, the flag ain't up there, but look how high that goes. Alright, we're at 55 minutes. I'm surprised the battery on this thing is lasting this long in this heat. Looks like my Osmo Pocket 2 still got a lot of life left in her. Or him. Get some tacos. Tacos. Get some churros right here. Freshly made churros. Nice. Some magnets. Get yourself a Ensenada magnet. Husky right there. Like a little boo-boo. That's it. Close it off right here. Got more things. Got this little stadium here. Cool. Alright. Back on the ship. Let's go. No, I really am surprised that my battery's gonna last more than an hour. I've had this probably since 2021. Not quite sure exactly, but around that time. Around the time it was released. I think around, yeah, when We're at like the height of the pandemic. I wanted to make some videos of how San Francisco was like when everything was shut down and when there were a lot of mandates, which was that was a crazy time. There's a little bit of me that didn't think we'd get back to normal, and in a way, you know, we're not back to what it used to be, especially in San Francisco, you know, with all the business that are closed down, especially at the mall in downtown. Took a really bad hit. But yeah, that whole situation made people realize that they didn't have to go out, shop, purchase things online. But you know, you still need that human interaction. You still need to go out, just enjoy yourself. You know, just go outside. That's it. That's my message for y'all. Just go outside. If you're capable, of course. Oh wow, my battery's really about to die. Alright, I'm going to connect it to the battery right now. Put my coffee down. I do have a portable battery. You can see that they actually start doing some training, like as far as emergency training while at port. I'm at 19%. I think she still has some life left, but it looked like the bar was really empty. Don't want to risk it. But yeah, again, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, you know, maybe you're planning a cruise to this port, planning a cruise to Ensenada, and you found this video helpful, show you how far it is to walk, which is not far at all. It's actually a really nice walk. Hit that like button. Hey, good morning.
We'll take a picture?
No, maybe later. Thank you. A lot of nice people here. But yeah, like I was saying, if you like this video, you find it helpful, hit that like button. If you want to see more walking videos, walking tours, especially in the Bay Area, San Francisco, consider subscribing. That'd be very helpful. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. That is my goal. But yeah, this walk is actually really short. I don't even know why we even consider taking a shuttle other days, because this is not bad. Like, I get if, you know, you're not able to walk this far, but if you're fully capable, consider walking. It's a little bit of exercise too. Dang, I didn't track this walk. I'll track it later. Got a lot of people getting off the ship now. There's 2 ships right there. You can see a bunch of people walking, actually taking my advice.
Okay. 12 personas, a ver.
Yep.
You see that person right there?
Hola, buen día.
All right, sorry, I had to show my sign and sale card at that gate. Had to stop it really quick.
Pay attention. Pay attention while you're out.
Please come down without the ID. First you came without the ID.
All right, there is the ship, the Carnival Legend, back on. How much y'all want to bet that versus not even awake? It's actually pretty early still. It's only 9:16. She is definitely not awake. And I will be very surprised if she is. But yeah, I'll also be doing a tour of the Carnival Legend. Check out that video if you want to see what the ship is like, what it looks like. If you're going on a cruise, maybe it'll be helpful to you to help plan your next cruise on the Carnival Legend. Got a lot of tour buses headed out now. 9 o'clock was some of the departure times. It's about that time. Probably gonna have to show my ID again. Nope. Oh no. Just checking this shuttle. We got one of the balcony rooms over here. A little towards the back. I love balcony rooms because you could just open the door, get some fresh air. It's a nice place to hang out if you want to get away from all the craziness on a cruise ship. But with that being said, there are some benefits to getting an interior room. One is it's really dark, and if you're sensitive to light like me, especially when you're sleeping, man, you would just sleep without being bothered.
No. Maybe on the way back.
No, it's... Excuse me. No, it's great. Interior cabins. Plus, obviously, the price difference. The thing is, on this cruise, the difference between a balcony and interior wasn't that much. It was actually $200 difference in the full cost. So about $100 per person. So it was almost a no-brainer, you know? $200 is not a lot of money when it comes to deciding between an interior cabin and a balcony. $200 is a lot of money, but not when you're deciding between fresh air and total darkness. If that makes sense. All right. Got a lot of people out now. Can't wait to see what the town looks like when I get back there. Kind of show a little like a difference of what it looks like. How did I get in here? Did I miss the entrance? 'Cause that's the exit. I think it's this way. I think so. Guys, they probably don't even have the entrance open yet. They're probably not expecting people to come back this early. I hope that's not the case, because I'm hungry. Alright guys, let's see if we enter through here. Okay, there's restrooms, which is good. Alright, restrooms are good. Alright, so okay, so it looks like I missed this walkway right here. Guest and crew entrance. Alright guys, I'm not sure what I could record. There's a lot of security involved when you're getting back on the ship. But I just kicked like a rat trap. But if I have to end the cruise or this video before security, just want to thank y'all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Get back on the ship.